Hello and welcome back to MonsterCon. Haven't recorded in a while, but here we are. They released yesterday or the day before that. They released two new playable characters, so I thought to myself, well, let's make a video about it, you know? All right. Regular game. Oh, right. I forgot there was this many. Kawaii Future Bass, why not? Anyways, yeah, they released new characters. Look at that, Mossman and Sadie, right? Yeah, Sadie. I fucking love Mossman, so obviously I'm gonna go with my boy Mossman.
Well, hello.
Let's go. I like world domination, hugs, and owning I'm a clown. Puh, this is weird. This is weird. This is weird. I don't think I've ever tried Maho Shoujo in this, so let's do that.
Off to find some juicy gossip.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to see the cool art. Let's go here. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems and magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. Later, you, Zoe, Doug, Omen, and April attend a panel being hosted by one of the most respected 3D artists in the video game industry. Hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia, and I specialize in 3D rendering the digestive systems of all your favorite video game characters. Oh god, not this one. She's got a fucking... Okay, bro. Okay, bro. The screen behind her shows a render of Splash Kaboom with an exposed stomach and colon, complete with a half-digested chili dog inside.
Incredible. I tell you guys, this woman's a master of her craft.
Bringing Splash's intestines to the third dimension was a huge task. I had to consider how his super speed powers would affect the shape and density of his fecal matter.
Oh, that's true. An extraordinary metabolism like Splash's must mean he poops differently.
This is the last time you choose which panel we're attending. 1 hour of learning way more about the digestive system than you ever wanted to learn later. Okay, now I'm going to put all these techniques I've explained to use and make a quick render of a volunteer's digestive system. Any takers? The artist looks at you. No, thank you. You avoid her gaze. She keeps seeking out your gaze. You engage in a chase, dodging and seeking until your eyes meet for a split second. You there with the eyes. That's you, Mossman. Yes, please, come up on stage. Let me get a feel for you before we get started. Can you describe your digestive system to me?
I don't know. I've never really gotten a good look at it.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, Mossman. Just tell us about your guts.
I bet his colon is ugly.
Haha, just kidding. I'm not really thinking that. I am. Great, now you're insecure about how attractive your digestive system is. You better hype it up. My digestive tract is like a sexy grizzled action hero. It's seen some shit. My rectum is so clean you could eat off of it. As a matter of fact. Man, it is easy to make such a bold claim with no tasteful and tangible evidence.
Okay, if you insist.
You pull out your phone and you call your ex on speed dial. Looks like moving on might not be your strong suit. Mossman, your ex says, what's up? Is everything okay?
Yeah, so I've got you on speakerphone on stage at SpookyCon, and I was wondering if...
Again? Mossman, I'm happy we decided to stay friends and all, but you've got to stop asking me to describe how great it is to eat your ass.
Just one last time, I promise.
The ex proceeds to describe eating your ass in vivid, luscious detail and defines it as the best full course I've ever eaten.
Damn.
It's nice when your ex has such nice things to say about you and your butt, isn't it? It's really sweet. Sheesh, you take a century-long vacation from society, and when you're back, the local cuisine has changed drastically. Your credentials are impressive, Mossman. Would you mind if I performed a colonoscopy on you?
Honey, I don't do that until the third date.
Okay, for how crass this whole thing has been, I gotta give it to him. That was a good one. Later, after several more butt-themed puns, ass-coded jokes, and overall compliments towards her behind, the panel comes to an end. Wanna grab a bite, everyone? No, why, but I'm sort of craving some donuts. Yay, donut time. You get +2 fun for having a delicious derriere. Use -2 boldness. What the fuck was even that about? That was something. Let's get some charm. Find some... Ooh, cool. Find some TDs that are selling their own fanzines. Oh, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. Show them how it's done. You make your own design right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome design you made nets you +2 charm. Then you, Zoe, Nico, and April rush to your next amazing shift at the pop-up Maid Cafe. Being a maid really feels like it could be your calling. Okay.
Hey, Mossman, we need to talk to you in the kitchen. Sure, what's up?
Remember, girls, compliment sandwich. First of all, those stockings look so cute on you. Your cows are made to maid.
But you don't seem to be getting this maid thing at all, and your customers keep leaving. Also, I saw you tying your own shoes the other day. Coming from you, I think that's quite impressive.
I'd say there's room for improvement in the compliment sandwich department, but good job. Not you, Mossman. The whole point of this meeting is clearly stating you are not doing a good job.
Oh. Don't worry, you're not a completely lost cause. You just need to find your thing.
Every maid brings her personal flair to the act. You gotta find your own brand.
I have a bubbly demeanor that mixes well with my ability to bounce my boobs in a carefree manner while I move.
I noticed. Would you teach me? I'd love to do some boob bouncing exercises with you, Nico.
I bank on my weirdness by filling the weirdo with off-putting charm spot.
And I suppress all the horrible thoughts I have towards our customers under a tone so sweet you can almost feel the rainbow in my words.
So, what's your thing? Teeth?
What?
Look, your table 5 just ordered an omelet with ketchup art. Ketchup art is a reflection of a maid's soul. So why don't you use it as an opportunity to tell us what your whole deal as a maid is?
Yeah, or else we'll have to fire you. But no hard feelings. Yep, sure. No pressure at all. What ketchup art will you draw on the next customer's omelet? A happy, loving face feels implausible. Draw a hyper-realistic face of pure dread as the omelet is about to be devoured. Make it personal. Write the client's full address. Still feel so seen. Hell yeah. You deliver the omelet to the customer, who isn't nearly as excited about it as you thought they'd be. What the fuck is this?
Only one of the most thoughtful personal omelets ever made. What's the problem, Master? Did Mossman get your address wrong?
No, he got it right, but that's exactly what disturbs me.
I don't get it, unless you mean you're disturbed in a good way?
What? No. What's to like about some maid somehow knowing my personal details and basically doxing me on my omelet?
How's that any difference from when we did that cute birthday dance for you? Birthdays are also personal information.
How's that even the same? Well, shortly after you sat down, we ran an online search to get your address. Then we broke into your house to look around for personal information.
You know, to personalize your experience.
You broke into my house?
Of course, silly. How else did you think we knew today was your birthday?
I hate that. That's so fucked up. Never do that again.
So celebrating your birthday is fine, but breaking into your house to gather personal information about you isn't?
Yes!
I will never understand all these double standards mortals have.
Psst, guys, should we cancel the birthday cake with Master's social security number written on it and frosting? Customer storms out. Looks like you're not getting any 5-star reviews for your service today.
Don't be sad, Mossman. It's not your fault. This one customer was impossible to understand.
Yeah, you did great. And look, we made you some pancakes to cheer you up. We even wrote your email password with maple syrup. Aw, knowing you have friends who know you so well warms your heart. This gesture is super helpful too, as you're always forgetting your password. You gotta find some mnemonic cue for password 123. In the meantime, you get +2 charm for trying to be personable, but you lose my +2 creativity. I don't know if I'm that excited about that, bro. Let's go get some creativity. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. Oh, interesting. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on a hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. Prove your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Afterwards, you, Zoe, and Nico race to change into your uniforms before your shifts at the Con's pop-up Maid Cafe.
We gotta hurry. April just texted me that the best maid competition starts in 10 minutes.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You maids should be cleaning the rooms.
Oh, do you work here? Sorry, but we aren't actually maids. Maybe you're not, but I've committed to my maid persona, mind, body, and soul.
Good for you. Here's a mop and a toilet scrubber. Clean room 1001 first. Chop chop.
Well, guess we'd better go to room 1001. It's not gonna clean itself.
But we don't even work here. We're gonna miss the best maid contest. Oh god, I need to remember my Mossman voice, bro. But since my character doesn't speak very often, it's hard.
How better to become the best maid than to clean some real actual hotel rooms? We're getting the true maid experience. Come on, girls, we've got rooms to clean. The boss is counting on us.
Great. Nico's too deep in character, and Zoe's too much of a cheerful weirdo to protest this, so you're stuck here until they either clean a room or die trying. The easiest course of action here would be to help them clean these rooms as fast as possible so you can go to the con, but how? You just gotta take advantage of the powerful maid magic. Recite together. Make it tidy, make it tidy. Momo Kyun. Video game logic suggests you should check your maid class skill tree and spend XP to unlock something that actually helps you beat this level. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's a thing. Since you're a video game protagonist, you're able to go into the settings and open up everyone's skill trees.
Yep, here's the problem. We spec'd into the Cafe Maid subclass. We'll have to respec our skill points into the cleaning subclass. Oh, but I like my Cafe Maid at dancing skills. Can't we be tidy and kawaii? Maybe, but we'll have to gain more XP points if we want to have our cake and clean it too. How do we get more XP fast? I've got an idea.
Cut to 2 hours of you, Nico, and Zoe farming XP by killing rats in the sewers. Definitely missed the best maid contest now, and your uniforms are covered in rat blood and sewer goo. Your skill trees are about to be maxed as fuck.
Look, guys, I leveled up my coordination and now I can dual wield mops. Nice, I'm a level 5 soap mage now. Let's clean the fuck out of this room. Yes, double thrust cleaning sweep. Shooby shooby, grime and gore. This black mold is now no more.
With Nico's double mops, Zoe's eldritch soap blasts, and your total apathy towards the situation, the room gets cleaned floor to ceiling. Oh, sorry, did I say clean? I meant destroyed beyond all recognition.
Good job, girls. I think it looks better in here with all the furniture broken. More open concept. It's breathtaking. I'm sure the boss will appreciate all the research we did to perfect the job.
You're not so sure, but you don't work here, so this fucked up room is someone else's problem. You, Zoe, and Nico spend the day playing with your new maxed out maid powers, gaining +2 fun and losing -2 smart.
To next.
Okay. Whoa. Is that Joker? Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede. Try not to panic. You remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do when the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 bonus for breaking the stampede. Later, you're hanging out in the courtyard with your pals when you see a group of people smacking each other with foam weapons. It's a soft combat club.
Look, violence is happening. Can we join?
I'm down to try it. Do you think they'd let me use a broadsword? I've always thought of myself as a broadsword guy.
You'll need the broadest sword they have to defeat me. I'm taking you down.
Nico and Doug take up their foam weapons, enter the arena, and start fighting. Doug swings at Nico, who falls dramatically to the ground. Wow, Doug, good swing. On one hand, I am moderately sad that Nico is dead now, as I'd grown fond of them. But on the other hand, I am happy that you finally embraced violence. Nico stands up and laughs.
You're a fool if you think that's enough to take me down.
Wait, how the hell did Nico survive such a blow? Do they possess some immortal-like power they haven't disclosed so far?
They're only...
Wait. Let me lock in.
They're only foam weapons, Omen. Nobody's really getting hurt. What? That is a highly ineffective material for weapons. Who's the idiot blacksmith behind this joke?
Wow, Nico, that was fun and safe. Good match.
Totally. Hey, Omen, Mossman, we're done here. Wanna try?
Of course. Come, Mossman. Let us show these weaklings a proper duel. Luckily, I always carry my own weapon, so I can easily avoid such blunders. What?
Doug lands you the foam broadsword. It doesn't make you feel protected against Omen. Is he carrying what is absolutely a very real morning star? How the hell are you going to survive this? Did they add new events? Souls-likes have taught you it's all about dodge, parry, roll. Since you aren't good at dodging or parrying, it's time to roll all around Omen. Maybe the trick for soft combat is those soft skills they taught you on your last job. Active listening, emotional intelligence, and time management. Nah, the first one. Good plan. You roll around the arena like an armadillo on crack. Omen swings wildly, but she can't land a single hit. With every missed hit, she gets madder.
Stop it! Stay still so I can hit you, damn it!
Oh no, Omen! Don't hit me! I'm just an ooh little cinnamon roll!
I don't even know what that means and it pissed me off.
Me too, Omen, me too.
Don't you like my fancy rolling, Omen? So fancy they just call me the Rolls Royce.
Shut up!
Hey, Omen! Omen, guess what? You know what my favorite type of music is?
Cowboy stuff.
Oh, I bet it's country. I've always thought he has big country energy. Nope. It's rock and roll. Get it?
Mossman, you're the most annoying opponent I've ever faced. I'm going to smash your stupid skull open.
Yeah, the rage baiting is crazy, I can't lie.
Just when I can catch you, bastard.
Omen slowly collapses to the ground and passes out from exhaustion. Seems like that real metal morning star was heavy. Help Omen off the battlefield and back to your friends. You feel like you must have earned her respect now that you bested her in soft combat.
You look shattered, Omen. Do you want to go grab food? Maybe some sushi rolls? I'm going to fucking kill you.
Omen tries to choke you to death, but she's so exhausted it only kills you a little bit. Adorable. You was too fun for you resorting to video game logic with lose -2 charm. They saw you rolling and they would definitely hate it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop, please. Please. I beg of you, just stop.
Let's spill the tea, but not
I'm
later.
done with that. Alright, let's do something special. This. You decided to go unwind in the hotel room and play some solo board game. Zoe and Doug are there, so at first you think they would be down for some games. They decline your offer as they seem to be focused on whatever they're doing on Zoe's laptop. Try to inquire about it, but they insist it's a top secret project that's not ready for the public eye yet. They do mention that if you like games so much, you may like this. They go back to gaming and typing. Now you're intrigued. Alright, let's get that event. It's very fun, and I haven't seen all of it.
Let's write something
Love isn't the only
juicy.
thing you're chasing. Yep. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year? Your correct use of grammar. You infuriated a lot of people online and you made money out of it. You're anus, but trust me, it was cool. People got into buying merch of your face, ironically, but you made money on ironically, so fuck them. Yeah, this. I'm a master rage baiter, I guess. If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is. The color turquoise. Doing your taxes. Everything that's not pizza. Let's remove doing our taxes. I think it's a very good idea.
Look at the lights.
Alright, let's go see what this is. Oh my god, he is plotting. You decide to attend a roundtable on roundtables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various circumstances of tables, rank building materials, talk about famous knights that have sat around roundtables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right to angles. It was too fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right? I guess? Later, you go to the hotel to use the toilet that hasn't touched dozens of nerds' butts, or at least only the butts of nerds you know. Find Zoe and Doug poring over a laptop. Oh, crud! Get out of here, Mossman! We're working on something top secret!
No, wait, this is perfect. Mossman might be the best, horniest motherfucker we could show this to.
Show me what?
Finally here, Mossman. The first iteration of mine and Doug's ultra special project.
You gotta keep it a secret, okay? Give me a pinky promise with both pinkies.
Yeah, okay, I pinky promises. Now tell me what it is.
Liam Prom.
Get ready to shit your entire pants. Welcome to Liam Prom.
Yes! We adapted Zoe's fanfiction into a dating sim. Now you can date Liam's and be Liam.
What?
Isn't it cool? We need some beta testers, so you want to try our demo?
Yes, give me the Liams. Give me him now.
Liam Academy, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were 400 years young and unafraid.
That's 400, right?
Sometimes reckless,
Or is it 4,000?
sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes insufferably pedantic, but always willing to live our eternal lives to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover what kind of Liam we really were. Speaking of which, who are you?
Cartographer Liam, Yandere Liam, Catboy May Liam, or Worm Liam. I'm Worm Liam.
You know what they say, the early bird gets the worm, Liam. We've all heard the age-old question, would you still love me if I was a worm? But now it's time to ask ourselves something much scarier. If I was a worm, and a Liam at that, would anyone love me back? Your Liam Prom journey may have only just begun, but it's like we always say, you're young, unafraid, and ready to start.
Okay, that's enough for now. Don't want to overdose in the whole game now, do you?
What? Of course I do. I gotta see all the Liams.
Good things come to those who wait, Mossman. Besides, you got more Spooky Con to explore.
We'll resume your Liam Prom shenanigans at a later time. For now, you gain +3 fun for choosing Worm Liam, but you lose -1 smarts, -1 bonus, and -1
Others will
charm.
never believe this.
Alright, let's see. Let's go here, I guess. Why not? Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? So you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, you have no enemies. You leave proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 bonus for how cool you look inside your head. What the fuck? Afterwards, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe, and you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever
What
seen.
the hell?
What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare?
That's the Sad Con ball pit. Sort of a mean monument to past cons gone wrong.
Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit?
But of course, which sepia filter would you like me to use?
Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep.
Liam pouts, but you have bigger problems. Two security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming.
Miss, what do you think you're doing?
Playing in a ball pit?
This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in.
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in?
We're cops, Toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
No,
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Well, the good news is, April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers of her stream, but you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. A ball pit is technically a type of pool, and is therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Pose as an FBI agent who's got to take April in for other much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here, thanks. Hell yeah.
Ah, yes, we're both FBI agents. We'll take it from here, officers.
There's no way anyone would believe that. I knew it! I knew one of you was a mole trying to get close to me. But you have nothing! You'll never connect me to the bloody Valentine murders!
The what?
I won't let you take me alive! April throws a confetti bomb. When the cloud of festive paper clears, she's gone. What the fuck just happened?
What happened is your suspect got away. Way to go, special agents.
Man, I hate the FBI. They get to work on all the fun cases while we're stuck guarding a convention center.
It's okay. Once we report these doofuses blunder, the chief will surely give us one of those sweet, sweet serial killer assignments.
Oh boy, can we celebrate with ice creams and handing out parking tickets?
For you, partner, anything.
The guards leave. You, Liam, and Zoe find April hiding in the bathroom. Manage to assure her the FBI thing was all a ruse. She insists that she knew that and was just playing along, which just proves how great of an actress she is. Sure, buddy, sure.
about this.
Let's get some charm. You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at the discount because after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills gives you +2 charm. It was the best of times, it was the cowiest of time. Meaning it's time for you, Nico, Zoe, and April to work your shifts at the Con's Pop-Up Maid Cafe. This just a recurring thing now.
Holy fuck. Look who just walked in. A creepy dude with a notepad? Not just any creepy skinny dude with a notepad. That's the most renowned fine dining critic ever, Antoine Montard.
Oh my god, is this a Ratatouille reference?
How the heck do you know about this? There's more to me than nerdy culture, writing fanfics and being horny. I am a layered person. So this man is like an expert in fancy restaurants? Nico, he is the expert in fancy restaurants. He can make or break a reputation. One good review from him can ensure you get at least 1 Michelin star. 1 Michelin star? I have no idea what that is, but it's a star, so it ought to be a good thing. We need it! I'm sorry I have to be the one to say it, but what the heck is he doing here? We're not exactly fine dining. Don't sell yourself short, April. The undeniable fact is that this Choni mustard is sitting at one of our tables, which means we're being reviewed for one of those fancy stars.
Little do they know that Antoine Moutard is just very into Maid Cafe culture. Even fancy food critics can have personal lives, but you know very well this won't stop your friends from trying to be the first Maid Cafe with a Michelin star, so the question here is how you can help them. Spruce up the menu into hyper-expensive high cuisine. Shouldn't be hard, maids are already a part of upper crust culture. Cook the same omelette with ketchup our critic's grandma used to cook for him when he was a child. Hell yeah. The fucking Ratatouille reference is killing me.
Ooh, I'll do it. I've cosplayed lots of grandmas before. I've got this.
Normally wouldn't trust Nico within 5 feet of a microwave, but in your a better idea, you let them make the omelette and bring it to the critique.
Hiya, master. Ready for your meal? Say the magic words with me. Momo-kyun.
The critic takes a bite, chews thoughtfully, then goes completely slack in the face, staring glassily into the middle distance.
No.
Oh god, we killed him! I knew we shouldn't have let Nico cook!
No, it's okay. He's just having a flashback. He's ratatouilleing.
Sure enough, the critic snaps out of it and his eyes fill with tears. This is delicious. It's just like Granny used to make.
You mean your grandmother actually made you omelette? That wasn't one of Mossman's nonsensical bits?
Of course Granny made omelette. She was the best maid in the biz back for over 50 years. I have many fond memories of eating omelette in her kitchen while she bunny hopped to J-pop music. Wanna see? Critic opens his wallet and shows you a few Polaroids of him posing with his granny. He's always wearing a cat maid outfit and making kissy faces. She wouldn't take a picture with me unless I paid her, of course, but her most kawaii grunts and dances were worth every penny. I became a food critic to chase that warm feeling of childhood, but no fancy restaurant has ever managed to capture that.
Cool.
No props, so are we gonna get 3 Michelin stars?
What? No, this has been incredibly emotional for me. That's not a solid criteria for getting Michelin stars. I have work ethics.
But your grandma.
I loved Grandma, but she never had a Michelin star. No, today you earned something much more valuable than a Michelin star. A hug.
A hug with the maids is an extra 20 bucks.
Oh, right.
You didn't earn a Michelin star today, but you helped some random weirdo. Isn't that what this is about? You was too charmed from your good deed, but lose my 2 creature.
Find some
Oh,
juicy
I just got a
gossip.
fucking achievement. I guess I got all the Maid events. Let's get some smarts. You're sitting on the main stage for a panel titled "Are Dating Sims Back?" The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "They're not, because they never left to begin with." Yay! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. Game plus 2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Get ready to become one of April's fools because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see your clown friend in concert on the main stage.
Woohoo! I can't wait to see April on stage. I'm so gonna look up to her, literally.
We'll see how it goes.
Come on, Liam, aren't you excited? She's gonna be on a stage. That's like 6 inches higher than anybody.
More than height, April needs everyone's full support. An idol is only as good as her audience.
Oh, I remember this.
Crap.
But I'm her audience, and I'm not as good as her. Oh crap, what if these people aren't so good either?
Let's test it. Hey, you with the glow sticks, show us your moves.
April's fan starts flailing with their arms like a bunch of deflated air dancers.
Just as I suspected, these people have no coordination whatsoever.
This is terrible. April's gonna crash and burn. She'll lose her private plane and she'll have to ride on my boat.
April doesn't have a private plane. Wait, Doug, you majestically dumb genius.
Thanks.
A few minutes later, the 3 of you are at the airport talking to a bunch of aircraft marshalers.
And that's why you should come to April's concert, Mr. Air Marshal Union Rep.
Look, it's not the first time some kids told us to go dance at a concert.
What?
Really?
Yeah, glow stick concert goers think we're hot shit. Much as we'd like to help you, we don't really feel like it. It's obvious these guys need a little push. Mossman, convince them to help you. Appeal directly to their taste by composing a couple pretty songs about airplanes for the concert's set list. Hell yeah. Oh, so you're telling me this April likes airplanes?
Sure, she has tons of songs about them.
Finally, it's high time a pop singer mined artistic potential of airplanes. Pack up your wands, boys, we're leaving. A little later, you visit April in her dressing room as she's getting ready to go on stage.
Break a leg, April. Oh, and before you go on stage, there's something we'd like to tell you.
Yeah, we have great news. You have to include these airplane-themed songs in your set list.
What? No time for questions, it's showtime. April goes on stage and starts singing as the aircraft marshalers guide the audience.
Hi, my
Thanks
darling
everyone,
fool.
I have some new songs for you. They were written by some very good friends of mine, so remember who to blame. When I want to get away from all the pain, I jump inside an Airbus A380 airplane. Okay.
Hooray!
Look, Liam, the audience is moving their glow sticks in sync.
Now it all hinges on one question. Will the audience finally appreciate my poetry?
There's only 2 things that take me to heaven. Your love and the wings of a Boeing 747. The crowd goes absolutely wild, Doug and Liam included. Pretty soon, everyone is singing along. You can take all my money, but baby, please don't take away my 4-engine Lockheed C-130 Hercules. After the concert, you meet the aircraft marshalers outside.
Whoa.
Thank you, guys.
so
Your
cool.
professional sick moves saved the show.
No need to thank us. If anything, we're grateful to April for shedding some light on the beauty of aircraft. Anyway, our job here is done. Aircraft marshalers away. Your aircraft marshalers lift their wands and fly away.
What the fuck?
The fuck? They can fly? Of course they can. How else would they know how to speak to airplanes?
That was something. Anyway, your airplane theme songs net you plus 2 creativity, lose minus 2 charm. Yeah, that made so much sense. Shopping time. Welcome to my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Well, I need to get... This is the last one I need, is in there. God fucking damn it. Well, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys. part 2 of this one. We'll go to Liam Prom and shit. Bye-bye.